If I get the chance to play ground the way I have been this patch with like a really strong dragon overlap, I'll do it. In a heartbeat. It's so sleeper. People don't expect it to work, and it does. Basically. Mudkip, nice. Game is a little buggy right now today, specifically. We have Never Melt lined up. So we'll go ahead and grab that. We won't force it now, though. Let's not force it right now. Alright, we'll say everything that's not ground. And we'll start with the ground open. Because we have 3 units already. We can roll down to 10. There's a lot of grass units, which is not good for us. Oh, this guy already has ground 4. So maybe we have another line open. I'll grab the spoon for now. Maybe there's another line open, maybe we're good, I don't know. That's even better. Okay, well, that's a problem. We're gonna grab the Diglett, because that's what we're looking for here. We'll put Diglett back here. We need to refresh real quick. It's the same unit. Okay. We could try for a Doug Trio angle here. If we get a another item. Let me go like so. Get Diglett right there. Let him go crazy. Well, actually, Diggle's gonna fly off anyways. I don't know if we need to maintain its HP. We just back it up a line. Have it sneak in a little. Okay. Usually it's not a Doug Trio angle, but I'm hoping we can because it's really fun playing Doug Trio. Yeah, I think for win streak purposes we'll go ahead and we're playing against grass, so actually Doug Trio would be huge this game. Doug Trio would be huge this game because there's at least 1 to 2 grass players right now. Yeah, there's a couple people holding grass. We want to make sure that we don't lose to those mid game if they go all in. Okay, that's a little bit of a scary unit they got there. Sentry get added? No. Sentry added would be cool. Because then Sentry angle would just be there. Oh, wait, is this bugged? Or is it just not showing? Okay, it's not showing, it's not showing. We're still doing true damage. The burn's still there, it's just visual. Yeah, we even got the other visual bug that I spent like a whole night looking for. A few weeks back. Yeah, so the Metapod got burned, so the visual certainty did not update when it died. There's just an issue with that. There's a lot, the game's a little clunky today, I'm not gonna lie. Game's a little clunky today. Alright, we're in a pretty good spot here. We have 3 Evos and then the Diglett. We can cruise off of that. We just want to save up gold. Stay healthy as much as possible. Okay. I mean, Morello is my advantage here. If we can just focus them with the burn, we might be able to get somewhere. We're so out of position, but it's okay. The burn is working. The burn is working. Diglett's got a lot of true damage down. And now we're burning his green orb carrier. So yeah, beautiful. Beautiful start. Okay. This is exactly what we want. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on Diglett. And then black glasses, if we get Gligar, we're stuck with it. I'm hoping for Cyclozar, actually. If we get Cyclozar, that'd be really cool. Cyclozar's really strong. There we go. I'm looking at all of them before I commit. I can use the save case, so I don't have to worry about that. We got Trapinch. If we get Burmy region, that'd be cool. Hippopotas would also be awesome. Ooh, okay, Stonjourner's actually pretty good here. Sojourner's actually pretty good here because we're playing off the Diglett 8 AP. So this is fine. This is not bad at all. The only thing is I don't necessarily want Diglett to walk that far away. But it's okay. Because he might have to go up like this and around, and that's not really the angle that we were looking for. We were fine with him staying on the bottom and then jumping all the way up to the top and hitting everything. So we'll test it out, see if we get what we want. Yeah, we're going to start wanting to get some more items for our legendary later. Oh, that's a Raichu. Okay. Okay, luckily Diglett did go all the way around, but I don't know if it's what we wanted to see. This is going to be really hard to do anything with because of the Raichu, obviously. Yeah. That's fine. If this is where our streak ends, that's fine. It's not a big deal. You know, it's Raichu. Not much we could do versus that. We did not get a Hippopotas in our shop. We also don't really see the items that we wanted to grab here. Let's go ahead and add this. This is a universally good item. We're level 6 now. We can go ahead and throw in 6 ground. And we can do a formal roll down for Dugtrio. Okay. We hit Burmy instead. We'll put Burmy off to the side. I think that's the better level 6, honestly. 3. Got another Burmy. I'm trying to think of whether or not it's safe to put Diglett there. I kind of want Diglett to run all the way around and then go top to bottom like that. There we go. Yeah, Burmy kind of gets sacked there. We still don't have the trio. We're getting armor broken. Stonejourner's alive though. Nice. Good finish. Good finish. Yeah, not the highest damage output yet. Okay. Still no seed. How about we just finish Red Orb for legendary? Yeah. Okay. There's another option we could do here. We could double Mystic Water. Oh, it would do even more. We're gonna wait a little longer and see if we can hit. If we get Vibrava, we can just replace the Marsh Stomp, and then we should actually put Graveler up first because it's gonna have the extra armor and it'll reduce crit damage as well. So if we run into some unfortunate burst, Graveler will probably be the better unit for that. And then Marsh Stomp can sustain a little bit more. Because the sustain is only really good early game. This Pokemon ends up losing a lot of its sustain as the game moves on. It looks like we're going to have to do a lot of dive this game, unfortunately. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you got like a Monster Rock comp. Burmy did get a kill there though, so that's pretty good. It would be really nice if we could just hit. Okay. Swap out Hilo here, I think. For Numble. And we'll do another roll down. Okay, we hit Wormadam. We'll break Econ for that. That's a bit of a power increase as well. Yeah, the trio's is going back and forth here. Very nice spread damage. And we're getting at least one kill with it each round. This is also really good. So Joiner's covering for Wormadam here. Very nice, very nice. Okay. 52, 51. Dude, you would swear that Diglett was a regional with these rolls. This is a good time to update and look at the comps here. We have someone going Baby 7. We're just gonna pretend they don't exist. We got the Monster 6 comp that we just saw. We do have Ground 6 here. We have Dragon. Electric and Dark. It's about what we remember, so that's good. No pivots that we didn't really expect. Alright, I mean, that's potential showbell there. I would like to do something with these black glasses. Okay. We get the second charcoal. We can go ahead and combine those and put those on Rubber Dam for now. Get the Evo, swap these two out. Now we're gonna have that second bug pop out right there. And I'll definitely help myself to that. Okay. This is rough. Obviously the trio's not like contested here. This is a really bad angle to be in. Especially because I don't really have that many other items. So the rest of my team is just kind of playing off of whether or not I get a lot of damage off the Diglett. But it's fine. We'll figure it out. Yeah, Dark just hard counters that. But we did get some burn down on the grass units, which is very helpful. Let's just hope that our two rock units can hold out long enough for them to finish the round. Nice lock from the Stone Joiner. Awesome. Yeah, Dark's so good into ground, being the fact that they really, you know, can't hold a normal line. Like I can corner my Wormadam here, but I don't know if that's gonna really do anything. Oh, there's the Diglett. I'm 1000% doing this, by the way. We need dude to do the thing. That's fine. Alright. Team's mostly immune to burn, but it's okay because we're just gonna keep on attacking with the Doug Trio. The Aqua Egg Doug Trio is doing a bunch of damage. And one of Ground's biggest weaknesses is any kind of status. It's a universal monster weakness, of course, because the goal for monster is to sort of just be uncontested in killing things, but the second that you put pressure on them with like slows and like poison and burn, it starts to slow down a lot for sure. I mean, we might as well cleanse tag here. So that we don't absolutely lose the item. So we have one extra gold, we'll roll. Nothing crazy there. Okay. The only problem is Wormadam. Yeah, Wormadam's not really summoning in a good spot here, but we are versus Dark. I don't want my units to just get taken out so easily. And if we can swap out this Wormadam for like a Landorus, that would be cool. If we get like a Soul Dude, that'd be really nice. Or even like a Choice Specs, that would be a very good trade. I think he's pivoting. I cannot tell actually. I'm just so tired of everyone using Dark types this game. It's really weakening my my unit. And we're just gonna get plenty of this glitch this game, which honestly I don't mind. It's a really funny one. It's like you die so hard you forget to die. You forget to leave the field, you just die so hard to the burn. It's a really fun one. Alright, so that's 7. Okay. 3, 1. We're gonna put you in for now. And the reason why is because we wanna be 8 for round 8. It's fine if we sink some gold into it, because again, we're doing really good this game. We're holding very well. But the longer the game goes, the more like the game is just like frying. It's pretty funny. Okay, go ahead, knock them all out. Get them Doug Trio. Boom, another burn. Boom, another burn. Is this the same guy? Was I fighting this? I was probably fighting this clone a second ago. Right? Yeah, I was fighting his ghost. Alright, so I just beat him twice. Cool. And is that the baby? Like, who's the baby 7 player? We have a baby 7 player in here somewhere. I don't know where that. Oh gosh, that monster comp's intimidating. All right, we got another ground unit. We'll just throw that in. Get as close to 8 as we can without breaking econ. Oh, that's beautiful. And then Ah, no, I didn't notice. I noticed too late. It's fine. We're gonna get a flag on here this game, so we definitely want to keep a Burmy around at least. Now, what is the best way to cap out this board? Honestly, I like Landorus in games like this because it's sort of universal. It just keeps ground 8 pretty good. With Stone Jordan, we can go Rock 4, and then it'll just get a massive speed boost, and that's basically all you would really want from that. But if we hit something like Lander... No, sorry. Yeah, no, not Landorus. If we hit something like Zygarde, then we would go to Dragon Angle. Maybe would want some extra items around with the Flygon, since we would be investing in it a little heavier. Alright, so this is exactly the kind of item I would have wanted. There are double ground portals everywhere. I'm going to try and snipe the dark type players here and remove that extra option. We're going to just push to 8. We should be around 30 gold. Oh, beautiful. I did drop the shell loss there, but that's fine. We're not worried about shell loss right now. Ooh, okay, wait, we got all 3. We got all 4 actually, because Arceus is there too. Huge. Alright, pretty good. Pretty solid. And then we can do something like this. And we can put Burmy in. Nice. Alright, so now we just survive, hit 9. Maybe finish Flygon, get another Wormadam, get a Rhydon, get a Camerupt. I mean, there's a lot that we have to do here, but the most important thing is hitting 9 and putting in that 4th rock unit, which is probably the hardest part, to be honest. Okay, because we have our Dugtrio number generator here. It's going to apply burn to everything in the game, even if I can't see it. Alright, so this is the monster player, which is actually, this is pretty lucky for me, because like I said before, applying infinite burn is really good into the monster board. It might not look it, but we already won. Alright. This is why Dugtrio is one of my favorite units in this game. It's just because it's just an amazing splash unit there. All of that true damage. Okay, hold on, wait. I'm not seeing the special damage though. Oh, that's interesting. The game is frying the more that we played. It's fine. It's fine. And it would be nice to pick up some Evos on the way, but we are so strong right now that it's honestly fine if we don't. Raichu's gonna jump at Stone Jordan, which is a big W for having this Pokemon in. And let's see. Not getting much use out of the Amulet Cone anymore, of course, but it's okay. We're in late game. We're doing pretty good here. Alright. There is still a Dragon player in, right? Yeah, there's a Dragon 7 player. Aw, dang. I was gonna say it'd be great to be able to do something about it, but that's fine. I think we'll just grab... This is pretty bad on my units, but if we fight some special damage, it'd be pretty cool to hit them. We could even put this on our Numel. Or Vibrava. Vibrava's gonna have technically more, especially if we get the Evo. In terms of special defense that it can then block, but I think we'll just go ahead and throw this on Numel. It's the best of the worst situation. And then, yep, we definitely want that Burmy. Oh, here comes Dark. Unfortunately, we had to walk up there for some reason. It's really hard because they're just going to chase their trio around if they get a kill. So we're just hoping that, okay, yeah, no, they have a Rhydon in as well for their Dark comp. That's a little unfortunate for me. I don't know what's going on anymore, but I think we lost that one. Okay, we're gonna hold this Burmy for a little while because we want to go to 9 and hit Rock 4. It's really unfortunate that my Landy was forced to walk up there because of just timing. So if Taoyo survives, then the position would just be to switch to this. We'll have 2 bugs, everything will just cover Landy, and Burmy will take the hit instead. But there's so many players, I don't think we're going to hit his clone. If we hit his clone here, that's going to be super unfortunate. Okay, cool. Yeah, see, here's the dragon player. It would have been great if we could just hit the protective pads. That would get rid of the shields really well. It'd be a decent item on our Landorus as well. But again, we are applying that burn, shredding them. Every time it casts, it gets a little stronger. Unfortunately, it looks like, yeah. It looks like the flying buff just wasn't enough for Salamence to get the last hit. But it's okay. It's good losing a couple of rounds here when we're still not capped out. It would be a lot scarier if we were level 9 with the build that we thought of and then we were still losing. With Evos. We don't even have the Evos. We're just sort of taking a hit. But yeah, the trio's doing a lot. Applying burn, and we're getting a lot of additional gold every now and then as well. I'm still feeling pretty confident, especially because top 4 is looking pretty decided. We have yeah, see, normal's in the game too. It would be really nice if we could get protective pads here, so that we don't accidentally drop to these shield written boards. And then Crab Juice is playing ground as well. That's really tough. Another choice specs, a Max Revive, and a Shiny Charm. Max Revive's not really that great because it resets our team. Oh, there's Avatar. Perfect. We'll just throw Avatar over in the corner here. Shiny Charm means that anything that's getting healed is just going to stop being healed. And then choice specs is kind of redundant here, so we'll actually just go for the Shiny Charm. Make our lives a little bit easier there, hopefully. Alright, we are fighting Juicy Crab. He does have the Rhydon, which I'm really worried about. If we lose this, it'll be a good time to roll down. Yeah. Not much that I can do with the Ultra investment that he has. Alright. We're just going to do a full roll down here. Game's going to wrap up here soon. We don't want to sit around on gold. It's better to just invest it. Bulbasaur. Okay. Another Burmy. It's going to come in handy. Another Nummel. That's what we're looking for. Rubber Dam. A couple more of these guys. Alright, and we can sell the 2 units that we didn't need. Hopefully we can hit 10 gold here at least. Yeah, with all these shields, it's actually just a mess for me now. It's really hard to hit his team. Yeah. And then we also don't have Rhydon, so we're just buying on Ultra. Top 4 is decided. Wonder Box. I think we need the power here. This is why this is kind of an unpopular version of the comp here. It's like, yes, we do have some pretty good units, but it's just not going to be enough here. Okay, I guess we'll put this. We'll put this on our Rhyhorn. We do still have the dark types. I don't think I fought him recently, so we're gonna switch this around here. See how that goes for us. It might. Hold on. This might be something. No, because the jump is gonna be too risky. Yeah, see now T-Tar's in my back line over here. We do not want that to hit our actual carry. Alright, we were able to do some effective positioning there against Eli, and we were expecting to go up against him. Right? Yeah, we were expecting to go up against it's hard to tell when everyone's icons are gone. But yeah, that's kind of what we were expecting to hit here, so that's good. And now we're top 3. It looks like it's another ground top 2, dude. Ground's just so good. It's really hard to avoid playing against ground. But that's a matchup that I absolutely was losing every time, so. Not the worst. Oh, that was a little premature. We are on a PvE round. I mean, we're top 2 now. I think that this is a good place to just sort of like stop and say, yeah, we did it. You know, this is what we wanted this game. In terms of positioning, I'm not quite sure what we can do. There's a pretty good Monster 6 comp. We are just Rock 4. So the only thing that our comp is giving us really is just attack speed and move speed. Okay, Punching Glove. Punching Glove is huge here. Punching Glove is huge here because they're gonna keep stacking HP. That might help. It also could have been okay just to have the general attack speed from the other item too. That's a pretty hard call to make, I think. Okay. We'll finish Flygon. Flygon's a little stronger. And then it's just... I don't want to say it's down to luck, but honestly, it's just kind of down to how well we can handle the monster stacking. Yeah, like Pupitar just jumping in is really bad for us here. Okay. Holy. We are doing damage. Yeah, no, we're going crazy. Dugtrio's going absolutely crazy on him. Can we kill the Rhydon? Can we kill the Rhydon? Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of where I wanted this to go. I wanted us to sort of overwhelm with speed. And now we are hoping for... Oh, yeah. No, that's a problem. 2 Wonder Boxes is a big problem here, because they might hit something that can deal with us better. That could have just been a low roll. But let's see. Let's fight him again. let's fight him again. See what happens. Everyone's kind of distracted with Pupitar with Rock 4, which actually is kind of huge for us. Yeah. No, Pupitar distracting them is actually kind of carrying this game. Hold on. Wait. Wait. I thought Pupitar might be a liability, but it turns out Pupitar was the carry. Alright. That's another ground win. That's my third in 3 ground games. Dude, ground is so good. I love it. Plus 50. Yes. 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 That's exactly what we wanted. Oh, plus 15. That's 1350. Man. All right. Well, we're done for today. We're done for today. We're going to build up that energy and try and keep that momentum tomorrow. Holy. It's happening. All right. Well, I'm going to edit this tonight, upload it. Love you guys. Thank you, Pack Community, for another banger Friday evening. And until next time, I hope you take care.